creepy Home Alone story that happened to me. This happened to me 7 years ago. I'm 20 years old now. My parents were away from home for a family emergency. I am the only child, and whenever my parents left and I stayed home, I usually didn't get scared. It was the third night by myself. I was playing video games and eating junk food, and then I just hear a knock at the door. I was wondering who could be knocking on someone's door at a late time like this. I could see the man peeping through the small glass windows surrounding the door. I could hear yelling. He was saying, "I'm really hurt. Please let me come in." I said, "What's wrong?" He said he had broken his foot. This seemed kind of weird to me. I asked how did he break his foot, and he told me he was taking a walk around the neighborhood and had tripped and his foot landed in an odd way. He was begging me and screaming, telling me if he gets really hurt, he's going to sue me for not helping him. I said I would call up an ambulance for him and told him to wait outside. After I said that, he said, "If you don't let me in, I'll slit your throat and I'll cut all your body parts in half." As soon as he said that, I grabbed my dad's shotgun he keeps on the highest shelf in the kitchen and the phone to call the police. I told the man the police were on their way. He told me they won't make it in time. He was trying to bust open my dining room window. By the way he was hitting it, it looked like it was about to break. I quickly ran upstairs into my room and decided to hide under my bed. I called the cops and the operator told me they would be there in a couple minutes. As soon as the operator said that, I heard the window break. He must have found a big rock in my front yard. I could hear him checking all the rooms downstairs. Then I heard him coming upstairs. He checked my parents' bedroom and the closet. Then I heard him trying to open my door. I gripped the shotgun tightly in my hand and waited for him to break down the door. He was now kicking it as hard as he could. In just a couple hits, he knocked it down. I could see his feet. He tried to open the closet door in my room, which I had locked purposely to confuse him. He said, "I know you're in there." I was wondering, should I shoot his leg or try to sneak past him and run out? I wouldn't be able to sneak without making some kind of noise. At that moment, I had forgot I was under the bed and went up and hit my head, making a very loud noise. The man quickly turned around and said, "Oh, trying to be a smartass with me, huh?" Then I heard sirens as soon as he said that. He said, "Oh, fuck, you got lucky this time, but you won't next time." He tried to run quickly out of my room, but I grabbed his foot, making him fall very hard to the ground. I was holding on with all my might, and then I heard the police come rushing upstairs, and then they got a hold of the man. I came out with my shotgun, and the police were pointing guns at me. I quickly explained everything, and the police understood. Apparently, they found the man's van parked in front of my house. He had many sharp knives, duct tape, a camera, and rope. I couldn't have imagined what he would have done to me if I hadn't thought to lock the closet door. The police called my parents and told them what happened. They came home 3 days earlier, and my mom hugged me very tightly, and so did my dad. My mom told me the man had been sentenced to 15 years with the chance of getting parole. We moved from that house a month later, and I had a lot of nightmares about it. It took me a long time to get back to normal. I never stayed a night alone until I moved out of my parents' house. And I have 3 guns in my house just to be extra safe if anything like that ever happens again.